What is it, guys? I'm Richard Jr. We are back with some more Naruto online, and today we're going to be doing a review today of Akatsuki Orochimaru. We're going to be doing a review of Akatsuki Orochimaru today, and I'm going to show you his abilities, I will show you his stats, and I will tell you the pros and the cons of this character. And I will also show you him in arena, because that is the right way to show a character. Yay! So let's get right into this review. Alright, we have Orochimaru here, which he has a couple of abilities here. We're going to start off with his mystery. His mystery: cause heavy damage to up to 4 units of your opponent's lineup, cause knockdown and immobile to the selected opponent unit. So basically, he brings out a giant snake, which slams down and does damage, immobiles. It's an okay amount of damage. It's not like the most overpowered like ability that does like a super amount of damage, but it does a good amount. And to immobile somebody is always good to have somebody immobiled on their team. And it also takes 60 chakra to use. Now we have his Tai Jutsu attack. Attack the opponent unit in the front row, has a fixed chance of high float. Now, fixed chance to me always means a low chance to me, because it doesn't happen that often. I don't see him chase that often. Fixed chance to me is just a certain way of saying a low chance. When he does high float, he doesn't chase high float, so he just has it for whoever other character you have your team to chase high float. He doesn't chase high float himself. Then we have triggered with at least 30 hit combo, cause damage to 2 of your opponent's units, cancel all debuffs and shields of those units. Those units will suffer from poisoning. So basically, he takes off any buffs you give to a character. He take it off that character for the 2 opponents, and he takes off the shield. So if they, if Iruka was on the field, it'll take their shields away and it'll take the buffs away of those 2 units that this move hits. Now his passive: before the first action of each round, cause damage to 1 random unit of your lineup. This unit's mystery cooldown time will immediately be reduced by 1 round. It's like when Kabuto hurts a character and it makes their defense go up for a curse mark character. This one, he just hurts a character and he makes their cooldown go down. So it'll basically do only 1 damage, which is really low. 1 damage to someone and they get a cooldown down. So like, say somebody's can use their mystery in the first round, who can't use their mystery in the first round, and you have enough chakra for it. If Orochimaru selects that unit, it'll put this mystery down. You can use it in the first rounds. And his last passive: if this unit is defeated, it will resurrect 2 rounds later with 30% of the original life points. So after you destroy this guy, after you wreck him, he comes back 2 rounds later with 30% health. If you guys saw my Orochimaru versus Madara video, you saw what happens when he comes back to life. If someone's not expecting it, he can change the game if they're not expecting it. So those are his abilities. Let's look at his stats. You see he has good health growth, way above average health growth. So it's almost at like 2,000 health growth. His attack is pretty darn good as well at 14, and then 16 for defense, as you see there. 10. He has average defense and resistance, a little bit. Yeah, like average defensive positions. He has a little bit above average of attack and ninjutsu, so he's more of a damage dealer. But all his stats are basically, he's basically like an average character, like the average stat character. So Orochimaru's stats are pretty okay. They're not like super low, like one's like really low, his resistance or something. It's just, he's an average character, average stats character. Now it's time to talk about the pros and cons of Orochimaru. Now, we're going to start with the cons. The first con of Akatsuki Orochimaru is he is really squishy and he has no protection. You can kill him pretty easily because he's pretty squishy, because he's his average stats. He can die on a really good long combo. He can at least take most of his health down, and he doesn't have any abilities to take off, any type of CC. So if he gets paralyzed, if he gets immobiled, stuff like that, you need someone else to take it off of him. He can't do that. He's not immune. He doesn't have any, you know, he can't be combo type of thing either. He doesn't have that type of stuff. So he's easily targeted. A lot of people target him first because he's easily, you can't really stop it with him. And if they paralyze him or anything, immobile him, you don't get his chase, and that's the only chase he has. So he's really squishy. And then another con of Orochimaru is his chase, which I was just mentioning. It's 30 hit combo. 30 hit combo characters are really hard to get their combo hit unless you build a team to make them get to their 30 hit combo, if you know what I mean. You can't just, he's not a character you can just add in like Aruka. Like Aruka you can just add into any kind of Konoha team. Like if you just want a buff and a shield. With him, you can't just make like a team and then add him in here and expect your team to always get to 30 hit combo if none of their mystery gets them that high combo hit or something like that. You have to put something in there to let them get to his 30 hit combo chase, or you'll just be wasting his ability of taking off shields and buffs and poisoning people. You can still put him in any team. You only get the effect of his mystery and the effect of his ability here, which that's a random unit, so it doesn't select like the certain unit that you want. You're just using it just to get the abilities, but you'll never use his chase because it'll never hit her 30 hit combo. So you need to build a team, or you need to make sure your team can get to 30 hit combo, which is the high combo, to use his ability. So like if he was around 20, it wouldn't be as much of a con, because 20 hit combo is a little bit easier to get to than 30 hit combo without making a specific character or a team, or just so you could get to that combo. And then his last con, in my opinion, is his last passive here. He comes back every 2 rounds with 30% health. 30% health is really not that much. I think Rock Lee health is like 30% too. 30% is really not that much, but 2 rounds can be a long time. And in this game, because this game usually rounds around round 3 or round 4, and the time he dies is like round 2. So if you do make it to round 4, you can get him back and you can make like a little small comeback. But if you don't make it, his passive's kind of useless. He just doesn't come back because you already lost. Sometimes you can lose before you even get to use his passive so him to come back. His matches are so fast, so it's a great ability, which I'll talk about in the pros because it's also a pro. Most of this stuff are pros and cons, but it's a great ability. But if the round doesn't happen, you know, if you don't get to that round, it's like pointless. It's just a wasted passive. Now let's talk about the pros of Akatsuki Orochimaru. The first pro, and I bet you guys can figure out, is his ninjutsu research passive. Now, to randomly select, I wish you could select the person yourself, but that would probably be a mystery. But just randomly select the unit and lower their mystery cooldown by 1 is so good, because you get for characters that already have like a low one that's like 2 rounds, to make it go down a second round. So like you use it and then Orochimaru comes and you get lucky and then hit that character again, it can basically be the next round you can use that character's mystery again. Or it helps with people who have longer mysteries, like a 3-round cooldown mystery, and you get lucky and Orochimaru lands on that guy and makes his mystery go down. It only 1 damage. You have to be careful because it has happened to me. I had 1 HP, Orochimaru selected that person and killed him, and that was it. So you have to be careful on the HP, but when you do it, it helps out a lot, especially for characters who already make their mystery go down, like Chiriku, by getting standard attacks, and you doing it, or even Water Main by making her mystery go down and stuff like that. So you can have a whole team that just keep re-getting their mysteries back or something like that. That might even be a team I try, like a Orochimaru, Chiriku, Water Main, and some other character. If there's another character to make mysteries go down or something like that. I don't know, Fuguki, something. That might be a cool team to try out. That is definitely a pro. Another pro of Orochimaru is his resurrection. Here, his shed skin. Even though I said in the even though I said in the cons that it takes 2 rounds to get, but when you do get it, you have a chance of making a comeback, especially if they're low and they're not expecting it and Orochimaru comes back. Even in ranked, Orochimaru is really a good character for ranked, because in Great Ninja War, because he comes back to life when people are not expecting it. You can do more damage, and to me, these characters that comes back to life after 2 rounds are great for those type of game modes of ranked and Great Ninja War, because they keep coming back to life over and over, and if they focus them, that's taking damage off your rest of your team, and it's also bringing them back to life so they can keep doing their abilities and distracting the team and keep focusing them. So characters like that is freaking awesome. And Decisive Bond, maybe Decisive Bond. I don't play Decisive Bond anymore, so he might work. You guys let me know. And the last pro of Orochimaru is his 30-hit combo chase to take off shields and debuffs and poison that person. So any buff they get in that first round, and if you're able to do that chase and take that off, it's really good. That's less damage you have to take from your character, and they're going to take normal amounts of damage now and not be buffed up and have shields to block some of your stuff. That helps out a lot, especially when you combine it with his mystery and then you can immobile somebody. I do not know, you guys let me know, do stuff that say takes away buffs and shield also take away immunity? Let me know if it takes away immunity too. I'm not sure. I think when they say it counts as buffs and shields, I think immunity is a buff. I think you could take it off. Let me know in the comment section below so I won't be that wrong. That's going to be all the pros for Akatsuki Orochimaru. Now, I have already recorded a video for you guys of Orochimaru in Arena. Hopefully you guys enjoy those fights. Let me know what you think about Akatsuki Orochimaru. In my opinion, he's a pretty good character, and he was free. He's a free, pretty good character, so that's makes it more better when you get a free character that's already pretty darn good. Let me know in the comment section below what other character you would like me to review next. Put it in the comment section and I will do a review on that character. Before we go, let's try to get to 5,000 subscribers. That's our goal. If you guys enjoyed, hit that like button. If you did not, hit that like button. Anywhere, stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. I said Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in a breeze. Yay!
Just announced, final time is can't force me now. Awakening is clear. I could show you how. I could show you how to fight them. I could show you how to defeat them now. Back from the dead.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're all invited to go fucking mental on this motherfucking drop. The countdown has just begun. Are you ready? Let's go.
Now we're back from the dead. We're back from the dead.
Hell yeah.
We're back from the dead.
Are you ready? Let's go.
Back from the dead.
We're back from the dead.
Hell yeah.
We're back from the dead. Back from the dead. Back from the dead. back from the dead.